So, hi everyone, this is for Wednesday, September 25th of September 2024. Or it's timeless. I open new doors and opportunity and abundance today and every day. Sorry, it's Cancer Moon and I'm actually a lot more sleepier than I thought. You know what? It's just, I'll do the intro and then I'll get into what it is. Right, so, burning the sage. So, if you're new around here, or even if you're not new, I always do my own protection and prayer and stuff before I even press record. So anything I do in front of you is actually just extra. But I just feel guided to do this. So maybe somebody needs it. To be fair, I hadn't actually lit the sage. But it's probably because I've done so much of that the last few days. Yeah, so everything I do is channeling, clearing, healing energy, meaning that every video I do is channeling, clearing, and healing energy. I think I'll just leave it at that. I can't bother doing the intro again. And yeah, everything I do is for twin flames as well, but it doesn't mean that you can't get help if you're not on that journey. It's just that's who I'm here to help. Right, so okay, I think that's enough. Yeah, the reason why I'm quite tired is I literally spent, I think it was at least 2 hours, but I think it might have even been like 2.5 hours or something, trying to sort this fucking phone number. So again, bear in mind, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, right, I've just changed my number after 20 years of having 20 or more years of having the same number, so it's quite a big deal, right? But it was mostly linked to like it does have practical things behind it too, but it's more energy, because again, energy is real, and that just confirmed it to me even more, because I was like, why is it so difficult for this number to fuck off, right? And the thing is, the actual number itself I really loved, because it was very easy to remember. Like, you know what I mean, we can get quite attached to things, even like a phone number and stuff. But it's because of what I've said all the other videos. Like, I felt there was some real bad juju, like as in like a bit of a curse or a hex, like just attached to somebody at some point that has had my number. Like I said, I'm pretty sure pretty sure I know the biggest ones that's going to be. But it's but the thing is that just confirms it to me, because it's been really hard to shake it the fuck off, you know what I mean? And I'm not even sure now, because like I said, I've had to phone up 4 separate times. It might have even been 5 separate times. I had to reset loads of stuff. It kept showing up as my old number with the new number. I've now managed to get the old number off the settings and the new number's on it, but it's saying it can't receive iMessage or something. Although, to be fair, I think it is, because, and this is the funniest thing though, right? Besides all this drama, it is everything that I've said, because you might be like, why am I telling you this? And some people might have checked out because they're like, what the fuck's this got to do with it? And again, I'm actually not here to accommodate people on YouTube like that, like, you know, to just be another robot that's copying what everybody else does just so that you get the views and the likes and blah blah, because it's all fucking bullshit anyway. But so I'm just going to trust that the people that listen, it's, you know, you get that this all ends up meaning something. Um, and actually, it's quite funny because it's Cancer Moon right now, and the shadow side, the Cancer Moon would be moaning, and I'm just having a bit of a moan because it is fucking nippy. But also, Cancer is the fourth house, which is trauma, past lives, ancestors, you know, again, an ancestral curse. But like I said, but I'm saying I do feel this does all link back to stale, stagnant energy that needs to be released, which I'm trying to release, and it's, you know, a bit difficult to shake off. Anyway, the long and short of it is, I'm sure you've all had moments. I just looked at 418 union. So again, 418 means union, 4 of Wands. So this is all sort of things to cause annoyance, and you know, to people like me that are helping people get in a union with themselves and their twin. Basically, it's just what I say all the time. If you watch me, you don't even need to watch every video. You just need to tune in now and again to know that shit like this always happens. It is just the way that they try to annoy me. It's spiritual warfare. It's like I can't even just do a simple thing like that. It's But putting aside all the drama, I was laughing at myself because it's like it's actually giving me an excuse like I've not sent out my new number because I'm like, well, it was kind of like stuck in between the old and the new. Like I'm not even sure if like there might be a chance that if people actually send me a message to the old one, I might still get it, but I don't know. Uh, Probably not now because I've done all that resetting. But the point is, it was a bit of a no man's land, and there's probably going to. I'm not going. I don't think there'll be many, if any. But there's probably going to at least be a couple of my friends that have texted me the old number that might be wondering what's going on, because yeah, it won't. I won't get it. But then at least I know that when I do send the new one out, which I'll do tomorrow, I think I might just leave it until Friday because that's when the moon's in Leo, and that's my favourite moon, and that's why I'm laughing because it's like when the moon's in Cancer, I'm quite happy to just fucking be myself more than ever and like slink away and sort of cozy up, and because suddenly went from 22 degrees at the weekend where I was to you're down at your 9 degrees and 10 degrees and stuff. It's like I'm just wanting to keep cozy. So I'm finding it quite funny that it's like I've been given a convenient excuse to. Well, I don't know. There's something quite peaceful about the fact that when I'm going to sleep at night, I don't need to worry about being woken up with a text or woken up with a call or something because nobody's got the number. Like, do you know what I mean? Apart from my mum and my dad just now, but um, my mum wouldn't do that. And anyway, I've often got my phone on silent, but I still wake up. You know what I mean? The point is it's like I don't. There's something a bit peaceful about it, so I'm just I'm just kind of enjoying it. And then, like I said, I'll send out because again, there's not a whole load of people I'm going to send my number to anyway. But it's quite interesting, just the annoyance of why couldn't I just let that go and then get the new one, like. And it is the energy linked to it, you know what I mean? So I feel it's symbolic for everyone that gets what I'm saying, that it's like that wasn't simple. They told me it was going to be simple, and we're over 48 hours in, and it's still showing up as that it's not properly working. And that, you know what I mean, when you go into the settings, but I think it is actually working. And like I said, I'll find out because when I do actually send the number out, to the people that I talk to, more often than not, then I will find out. But I just can't fucking be arsed right now, basically. So that's what I'm saying. So anyway, let's get on with this. So, but I kind of thought because I hadn't filmed this daily one yet, it was part of it, that you could be having annoyances like that too, that you're trying to let go of the old, and there's old energies trying to cling on for dear life. And it could just be energetically like that. So it's, you know what I mean? That's the thing that's quite interesting about me. It's not literal people, it's energy. It's like people's souls still try to latch on. And people from like a long time ago, this could even be past lives, but this is. Oh, anyway, hard to explain, but I'm sure a lot of people get what I'm saying. And if you don't, I've tried. So, let's shuffle for the feminine. So I did shuffle these before too, so if one pops out, it'll be what we need. Could you tell us, so this is, if you've never watched me before, this bit is basically for your divine feminine energy and your divine masculine energy within you, whoever you are, whatever gender you are. And it can also be you and your twin. Every day I'm doing this, it isn't your one, wise to remember. You'll know if it makes sense to you. First of all, whenever I see something with 3 people in it, I think third party situations. I actually can't stand that term, but it is what I think. I open new doors of opportunity and abundance today and every day. So yeah, I think you're trying to open new doors, and it's like people are running up behind you, trying to like get you to come back to the old. That's what it feels. It's very eclipse hallway because we've got the eclipse a week today. That's what it feels. Actually, that's exactly what it feels like. You're in the hallway, the eclipse hallway, of closing old doors and wanting to put the bolt on and throw away the key and never look back. And the new doors, and you're kind of sort of stuck in the hallway for whatever reason. That analogy is going to make sense to everyone. It needs to. Right, so I've given them a good shuffle, so let's just see what's on the top. That's hilarious. So, and also because it's kind of sideways, I'm guided to read it from the book, but I'm going to give my own interpretation first. That's very apt because for loads of reasons. First of all, right, the Wheel of Fortune, right, fate and destiny is turning. Eclipses are very destined and fated times. The eclipse hallway, as I like to call it, is very destined and fated. 10:10 on the timer. 10:10 portal isn't far away. That's going to be significant as well. It's also a 10. Number 10 on the card. 10 is also the liminal space, which is exactly what I was just describing. Is you're not quite at the end, you're not quite at the beginning. You're in this weird liminal space. Like, so for instance, that's why they're making me hammer home about the number. I'm in this weird liminal space of, could I just say goodbye to the old number already? I don't want anybody to be able to contact me in the old number, because that's why I just wanted to get rid of it completely, because it was quite hard to even just make that decision, let alone then call up and think it's done, and I'm still getting, you know, messages on the old number. But I think it has worked because I've not had it. I mean, but I don't know this, but it could have. It might not have, but I think it has worked because I did ask. It has worked actually. Now that I think it, because it's like I'd asked my dad to, and I didn't get it, but he might have just forgot. And then my mum was able to text me back on the new one. Do you know what I mean? So it has worked, but it's so it has worked, but just I'm just going to pretend it hasn't to myself, and I'm just going to text people it on Friday. Do you know what I mean? Just to get another couple of days, so it's quite funny. So, but this is really interesting to me because like this card in reverse can often be about bad luck. So it's like fate and destiny, but it can be like, you know, so when I'm talking about curses and hexes and stuff, like 1144 as well, which is what happens to a lot of people if you resonate with that, especially if you resonate with being part of the 144,000, you know, you can get a lot of jealousy, you can get a lot of evil eye attacks, a lot of everything like that, and it's but you're protected as well, so it's like a double-edged sword. It's like you get a lot of shit and you get a lot of hate. I don't like the word hate, but you do. But you're also very protected through it as well. I just looked at 1212 as well, so 1212 could be an important portal. Anyway, so let's read this. So, but I do feel justice is coming because I opened the page up at that. So Divine Feminine, and I'm going to read it in reverse because it's mostly came out in reverse, but I'm going to read it upright too, so that you know, in case some of you don't know the tarot, right? Upright is changes, fate, destiny, a lucky break, cycling up through karmic lessons, the chaos of creation, a turning point, serendipity. But we've pulled it in reverse, and again, that is actually fitting with Maddie. Although, like I said, I didn't really allow it to stress me out. But I was on the phone that long. I actually made my tea and ate it while I was waiting for the phone to do all this shit. Do you know what I mean? I just kept putting the guy on mute while he was doing his thing. I mean, it was just fucking ridiculous, but whatever. And that's what I mean about it's so funny. This has happened for like years, that the energies try to piss me off through fiddly shit like that, but I always just thought it'd just go with the flow. And that, remember I've said before, my astrology is really challenging. There's so many challenging aspects, but to me it's like a duck, it's water off a duck's back. Because the things that would like ruin somebody's day just don't seem to ruin mine. I just kind of crack on with it. Doesn't mean it's not annoying, but like that, I think that's why I can help people really. Like that's what I think. It makes sense too, though, because I'm helping people with like serious dark things. Things like that don't seem a big deal to me. Do you know what I mean? They just seem a bit of an annoyance, but it wouldn't be devastating. Like, and I think that bit can be quite difficult because it means that when I'm around people that are making a pure mountain out of a molehill, I'm just kind of like thinking to myself, are you fucking serious? Like, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, you know what's going on in my head when that's happening. I've always been I'm like, I don't understand why people need to make such a big hoo-ha at things that, you know what I mean? It's not going to do you any good. It's not going to do any people. So somebody needs to hear that right now. Right, so anyway, we pulled it in reverse. Misfortune, karma, I need to relinquish control, the ups and downs of life. See how that fits with what I'm saying? Like the phone. I couldn't just change the number and it'd be simple. The inevitability of change, an unexpected setback. An unexpected setback. Hilarious. Right, I'm not going to read the rest of it because it was in reverse. Let's see what the masculine's got. If the masculine gets the same card in reverse, that would be kind of amazing. That's not happened for a few weeks. That used to happen every day when I was doing these. Like the masculine and the feminine were getting the exact same card. Because I've actually, like, I've got two versions, like, this is a mini deck, I'm loving it. I've got two versions of the full size of that. If they had a mini deck of this, I'd be getting it too, because I love this deck. Right, so what's the masculine to go with this feminine? And also this would be the feminine's masculine side, so... King of Wands, no! This guy's feeling pretty good. Ooh, but the Five of Swords is on the bottom. So, right, this is quite a specific message, but I really do feel there's... Sorry, I'm just laughing. Very modern looking pictures on these cards, isn't it? Anyway, oh, right, the show must go on. So, what colour is his eyes? Are they brown? I don't know if they're brown or blue or green. Anyway. Yeah, I do feel right. So if you're this masculine, I'm going to talk to you as if you are the masculine, regardless of whether you're a male or a female. I feel you're feeling fired up. And look, this man is actually, I'm interested to read this one because look, he's got a bag packed. What's that all about? And there's a world behind him as well. So is this something about like this? The world is this guy's oyster or something? But that does feel reflective of when I've been channeling about, like, you know, closing the door on the old and opening the new. It looks like this guy's ready to go somewhere. That's what it looks like. Now, it could be a spiritual journey or a literal one, but I'm seeing the world behind his head. But yeah, the King of Wands is typically a passionate man with all his shit together. It can sometimes be, you know, very passionate in the way of actual energy, but I'm kind of more getting, although that could be a thing too, I'm more getting that this is like somebody's passionate about moving forward. Could even be travelling and stuff like that. But they've got a wee lantern there, but it doesn't look like it's working to me. So that, again, I might see something another day, but that's what I'm getting. It's like the lantern's not on. So maybe this person feels a bit in the dark about something. It's that kind of energy that's been coming through the last few days of needing to take a leap of faith and not really kind of knowing what's on the other side. And I do feel, because the Five of Swords is on the bottom, I feel there could be some kind of like, I don't know, I feel somebody might be playing some sort of mind games with this masculine, like people in their past, or there could have been some actual fighting going on, something like that, or it's something about like this person is having a lot of dreams and subconscious thoughts, dreams or nightmares about when in the past, they've felt like they won, but now it's like, this is the same masculine's like, oh, actually, I perceived like I'd won, but now I don't feel that way. Something like that. I feel like I want to get the word cards to kind of like articulate what I'm saying. Because I just kind of left them over here because I didn't know if I was going to go that way, because it doesn't always go that way, but it is. So what is it that this masculine wants to say, whoever I'm channeling? Because it might not be you if you are the masculine, it might not be yours if you're the feminine, but it's someone. So let's see what this is going to make sense to whoever. I want to work things out, but it's in reverse. So what I'm getting from that is, yeah, like this person does want to work things out, but it might not be the right time just yet because I've pulled it in reverse. But that man is passionate about wanting to work things out. But I think it might be something to do with what I've channeled here. I might read both these cards. Like, that's stopping somebody from working something out. But let's get another one. Look. I wish I could take it back. I want to work things out and I wish I could take it back. Twin flame journey. Well, you can't fucking get off of this train anyway. Aye, bad luck, but it fucking feels like bad luck, but it can be amazing, beautiful things too. The ride from heaven or hell. Something of both. Yeah, basically, that man, right, if this is your, I can't say your man, because a lot of twin flames aren't your man, are they? But 1919 as well is the sun card, but your person, and you're their person, you know, you're something to, you're connected, basically, wishes they could take something back, so words or actions or both, and they want to work things out, but they're not telling you that for some reason, or they don't want you to know that, because they were both in reverse, but it's got something to do with twin flame journey, so that is very clear to me. I think somebody has, this could even be like, this man at some point has been like, what the fuck is that? You know, that's all the shit, or you know what I mean? Like, that's quite harsh. If somebody's actually been that harsh, I'm sorry they were that harsh to you, but you know what I mean? But I feel it's more going to be just in the air that somebody didn't get it. But it could be literally for somebody that someone was like not understanding what that was, and they've actually said, you know, and again, think about all the things in the world that tarnish this. I mean, you can't really blame people when you've got crazy folk out there. Aye. Yeah, and this person misses you. Oh yeah, look at this. I feel like I ruined everything. So I do feel like this is a passionate masculine that's now awake that misses you. They feel like they ruined everything. They understand what the twin flame journey is now. They want to work things out and they wish they could take it back. But they're not coming forward to tell you that for some reason. And now it could be because they think that you think it's water under the bridge. But it was in reverse. And yeah, I dream of you, and I had said that at some point because it's not me, it's God speaking through me. Right, I think that's enough of those cards, but that's given us enough indication here. Right, I'm going to read this from the book. So, we've got a feminine that's having a bit of a shitty day. If this is literally for today, again, I have to say I'm strongly resonating with that. You saw why, because of what I shared. And for my inner masculine, actually, for my inner masculine, this does make sense too, because remember, that's fucking weird. That's creeped me out. I was saying, I don't know why it's creeping me out, because like I said, it is just the guides and God speaking through me. I literally just said on the video earlier that I've got some kind of feeling in me about wanting to travel. But it's not like travelling like really far away. It's like, you know, like I've just been to England. Literally, you can get there in a train. Well, you can get there in a plane too, but you know what I mean? A train or driving. And I'm wanting to go to Ireland as well. It's like wanting to go to places that are not too far away. But it's like, you know, that's still travelling. Um, that's how that's resonating for me. Again, it doesn't need to, and again, none of this needs to resonate with you at all. But and it doesn't need to resonate with me either. It often does. I can always sort of see. Occasionally, I can't see what it means, but most of the time I can, because I just think we can always get something from it. Right. So this is for the masculines, though, that are going to resonate with this. So whether you're female or male, leadership, vision, big picture, taking control, daring decisions, boldness, and optimism. So that's what I'm meaning. Like, this is somebody that's making bold moves. King of Wands card signifies that asker is competent and capable. There will be a chance to meet interesting people. You can successfully negotiate and state your point of view. So I feel this is about towards feminines as well, like where that's going to resonate. Like this masculine is holding back feelings when we go with all those word cards, but it's like this person is understanding more about this journey and feeling almost ready to come forward. Because remember, this can manifest whenever. Energetic, charismatic lover, taking the lead in love. Oh, hello. That was the upright love meaning. But that is King of Wands energy. Upright career meaning, achievement in career, respected position, mentorship, and upright finances is financial stability, financial wisdom, generosity to others. Basically, it's the first thing of what I said was before I read this. This is somebody that's feeling like they've got all their shit together. Do you know what I mean? In most areas of life, if not all, they're feeling like they've got their shit together, which, while that's actually making sense, like a lot of the time you see that's why the feminine's coming through. I don't believe in bad luck, but just with a bit of fucking, what the hell's this all about? But that could actually be because if this is two twin flames, the feminine's having a bit of a, I don't know why I done that, but you know what I mean, having a bit of a fucking thumbs down, and look, that's hilarious that's the one with the plaster. But your masculine could actually be having a bit of a good day, because it's, you know, the yin-yang energy. It's not always the way that one of you is having a good day and the other one's having a bad. Like, sometimes you could be mirroring each other going through the same thing, but I'm kind of getting that from this. Like, as the energy sort of balancing out here, that could be what it is. This card also shows up as a reminder to trust oneself. The asker's intuition knows the way. This is a time to fully embrace their strength and wisdom, which will enable them to make a huge difference in the world. Oh my God, see, the wording is exactly what I was feeling from this card. Is like This is somebody with big visions, big dreams that's going to make it happen. And I do feel like because of this world, but I do feel you're going to make a difference in the world. You might not know how yet because you've not fully, your light is not fully ignited. And I said something like that yesterday. But you're in the right place, masculine man. I mean, I do feel like I'm talking to a man because it's a man on this card. But you could be a woman too, remember. It's like, I do feel that like you're in the right place because my gift is helping you find yours. So I feel you could be in you could be in the position of still kind of working out what it is your gifts are. And that's actually really beautiful because that is definitely what came through on the one earlier when I was sort of talking about how I've helped loads of artists and like all sort of meanings of that word. Right, I'm actually going to read the Five of Swords too, because remember the Five of Swords is what I'm feeling is holding this masculine back. They stopped me at the Five of Cups too, so again, loss, grief, disappointment, sadness, mourning, discontent, feeling let down. And I feel that ties in with these. They wish they could take it back, they want to work things out, they miss you, and they feel like they ruined everything, but they understand what it is. Right, so where's the Five of Swords? Hello. Oh, there it is. Oh, I don't like that. I opened the book up at the Seven of Swords. That can be, you know, lies and sneakiness and stuff. That was coming through yesterday. But it can also, like, it could just be the lies and the sneaky stuff as this person is hiding how they feel. But again, it does just keep. I think there is a mixture, right? Is this is somebody who wants to move forward, but when they've not kind of fully understood what this is, they've said things and done things that they feel like has ruined things, and that's why they're not coming forward. That's, I think, what it means as well. Reconciliation, resolution, compromise, revenge, regret, remorse, cutting losses. But see, remember what I said, like it was a mixture of feeling like there's people that are trying to hold this masculine back with revenge and, you know, basically that, holding this back, like sabotaging. But I also do feel it's like this is a bit of self-sabotage. Like I feel this masculine's not moving forward because they can recognise how they've done that themselves. The Five of Swords reverse can often show up when the asker is having trouble moving on from someone in their life or feels they're in a never-ending power struggle. Right, I mean, that's a bit scary really, isn't it? That's what I said. I mean, I know what the Five of Swords means, but just the word in it, this is someone in this masculine's life is trying to hold them back from moving towards where they want to move. Wherever that is in life, whether it's towards love, something to do with business, but it feels like it was about towards the twin flame. Oh, how interesting. I've just read it in reverse. Oh, right. Well, I must have been meant to read it in reverse. Right, upright. Oh, how interesting. Right, okay, this makes even more sense, right? Sorry, just to put this in the picture, right? I'm going to, what's behind that? Knight of Wands, yeah. It's like this person's passionate about getting out, away from people that are holding them back, right? But there's some kind of annoyance here. Arguments, disputes, aggression, bullying, intimidation, conflict, hostility, stress. See if that makes sense? This is somebody that passionately wants to move forward, but that is holding them back. The Five of Swords can represent conflict, a feeling of loss, procrastination. You will need to suppress your pride and accept some restrictions. Only then will you be able to continue with your plans. Tension, conflict, arguments, fights, inability, wanting to be right. Workplace bully, intimidation, defensive attitudes, hostility, conflicts about money, being taken advantage of. So again, this masculine could be careful if you are this masculine. You could still be getting taken advantage of by people close around you and you're not seeing it. Aggressive actions will not help you achieve the desired result, perhaps. You listen to the opinions of too many people and instead of drawing on your own conclusions, that comes up for masculines all the time. You need to be wise enough to accept all that you cannot change yet. So, but remember, I was specifically saying that felt like people that are holding this person back. So be aware of the people, the distractions that are holding you back. I think it's only fair that I see what else is there for the feminine. Yeah. Look, that's like juggling the material and the ferial. Like, just a bit of kind of like, look, I'm trying to fucking sort this out. What's going on here? Look, fucking hell, what's going on? Do you know what I mean? That was me today. It's like, look, this is fucking annoying. Do you know what I mean? I'm just trying to sort this out. And I'm not actually, and look, and that's actually where I've left it, because my phone might still ring. The guy was going to phone me back, and I'm like, I'm not fucking spending any longer on this. It's fucking draining. I'm tired now. Thank God I did make my tea. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I just basically, now I'm ready to have a bath, put my jammies on and go to my bed again. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah. But, I know what they're doing here. That's just letting you know that that's how these all the twins are going to resonate this, believe me, in different ways. It's crazy how that can happen. That's, if you're the feminine, you're experiencing these annoyances in your physical world because of the mental conflict and the mental, spiritual, emotional, basically spiritual warfare. This masculine's going through a lot of spiritual warfare. So therefore the feminine experiences annoyances in your life as well. And we saw that with this. Right. Okay, so we'll put them aside for the thumbnail. Put this over here. Oh look, even that. That's quite funny too. I love it when it's like, I don't know, it's like the visual can be quite strong here. Like, look, right, that's got to be the thumbnail. Wait a minute, let's just do the thumbnail now. If you get annoyed at me doing this, well, fucking too bad. You can piss off. Sorry, I wouldn't normally say piss off. I just felt like it. But like, look, that's so clear to me that that's a divine feminine that's, you know, you've got your boundaries and you've got your guard up because you could have had a bit of shitty things going on, right? Either literally today or just in general due to this fucking twin flame journey. That's hilarious to me. But you know what I mean? And it's like this, and it feels like this man knows that. I feel like I ruined everything. I wish you want to work things out and I wish you could take it back. So it's like this could even be a masculine that's like trying to work out how to come in now. Oh, sorry, this is one of these days I have, like, that's cheered me up because I've got banter fucking channeling that. Like, look, let's put that. I feel like I ruined everything. I feel like I ruined everything when I was fucking spiritually asleep and I didn't understand this. I wish I could take it back. Work things out and I miss shit that we put. But remember, I don't feel they're saying that to you yet, if this resonates for you. Oh, we need to put her up a bit. Yeah, that's quite good because you can see it really gives a visual. Right. I might be a bit cluttered actually. It might even just be better to just do that, eh? Twin flame journey, it fucking says it all. Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. There we go. Right. What else? How long's this been? 32 minutes. What do we need to know for the feminine and the masculine feminine side? No, it's what have I been saying? Because it's God speaking through me. It's not yet time yet, right? So apparently for me, it's not yet time, right, for the fucking swap over the number, right? It's not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. But I feel that can be significant. There's an opportunity approaching. So it might not... That fucking card just flew on the floor. A bit annoying, but we'll get it. So again, this could be reflective of the... Where did that go? The annoyances for the masculine. You might not even be able to hear. The annoyances for the masculine. We're going to find out what this says together. And that makes sense because they're going to need that. Angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. This could be about masculine. If you're going through a lot of shit, are you asking for help? Like, and you don't need to say it out loud, but just say in your head, right? Like, I'm giving permission for my angels and my guides and my loved ones in spirit to help me out here. I'm struggling, you know, whether you need healing mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. And just wait and see what happens. Like, I've shared recently, and I share whenever that like, whenever I'm having a really difficult time, it really amazes me that I'll be guided to people that do similar to me on here, or, you know what I mean? Or I'll just find like whether it be like a, you know, usually it'd be a recorded video or something and it's exactly what I hear. I'm on the squeaky couch, by the way. or alive or something, you know what I mean? Or in person. It just depends. Like, you know, that can happen to it, but you've got to ask. You've got to ask for help. Or you might put it reminds me of, right? It reminds me earlier in the year when I really wanted to go to my pal's 40th, but I'd left it too late to ask any of my other friends, right? And all of my other friends have got kids now, right? So it never used to be that way, but it doesn't really matter to me because it's not like I don't really want to go out. Like, well, I never want to go out basically, but it's not never. Like, there might be a few times I'm like, actually, I do want to do something, and because it was a party. So anyway, I thought, oh, I don't want to bother anyone, and so before I went to sleep that night, I just thought, do you know what? If I'm meant to go to that, and I said to myself, my other friend will get in touch tomorrow. Now, can I just say that sometimes months can go by where I don't talk to even some of my best pals. You know, probably not much because we probably would have sent a message here and there, but some of them that can happen. Anyway, you know where this is going. I've told the story before, but literally I woke up the next day to my friend saying, what are you up to? Do you want to do something tonight? And I was like, well, actually, that's really weird. Like, if you don't want to go, that's fine. You just come up and we'll get a takeaway and stuff. But do you want to chum me this party? And they're like, yeah, that's fine. You know what I mean? Like, sounds good. And think about it, not everybody would be like cool for that, but it is because my closest friends know me very well, and they know that I don't really, never mind, don't go out. They know that I don't even leave the house a lot. So I think quite a lot of people that are close to me are actually really quite glad to just get me out and about. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, but the point is that was because I prayed before I went to sleep. I was like, if I'm meant to go, because I feel I'm meant to be there, that'll happen tomorrow, and that happened. Because, you know what I mean? It was like, I was feeling a little bit sad that I wasn't going to be there for my friend, but also knowing that and also that, to be fair, that was actually, I had literally just been at a funeral that I think it was on the Friday that week too. So do you know what I mean? It was like I had a very reasonable excuse if I didn't want to go, but at the same time, the person whose funeral it had just been was a party animal. She was a Sagittarius, and she would want me to enjoy myself. You know what I mean? Was my But anyway, you get it. It's really just to get the point across. So make sure that you are asking for that healing masculine. It feels like it is really fitting in with the message that I done earlier about you don't have to do it alone or something. So if you didn't see that, you might want to see it. I just feel like I want to pull another one. Combined message for both people that are going to resonate with this. Can be many people. Yes, look, oh my god, look, Tina just noticed that, because again, I would usually notice that, but I totally missed that. It's probably because I'm half asleep. So, you know, thank you, Tina, for noticing that. That I pulled 20, I was getting drawn to 2911 on the one that I done yesterday. And then I pulled 2911 on the one I done today, but I didn't notice. It was Tina had said in the comments. So there's something really significant about the 29th of November. Now, this could also be, oh yeah, this could also be the 29th of February and the 20th of February there. Or it could be that the 29th of October, because that's before, obviously, the 29th of November. It was just, it said 2911. So there's something really significant about 2911. Don't panic, you're not. So that would be Sagittarius season. So Sagittarius season could be really significant here. And with the King of Wands being a fire sign as well, that actually could be Sagittarius, to be honest. That's when I don't go too deep into the tarot, like what, but it could be, it probably is, because it's fire. But anyway, I know that it's fire, but don't panic, you're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. That could be about this life. That's hilarious. That could literally be this life has been a bit of a bumpy start. But it's all your experiences have led to you to where you're meant to be. Keep going. Look, it's time to play. Oh my god, that was a message earlier as well. Stop being so serious. Oh look, and they must want that in the shot. That's funny, because I was about to do this, right? Love is patient, love is kind, always protects, always trusts. Look what I was about to do. It's like, it's been a bumpy start to get going. Here is it. Stay the course. But soon it's like all the twin flames that these people represent. So whether you're a male and a female, or same-sex couples, or whether it's like the other way round, like the feminine, masculine, whatever. It's about this. My favourite scripture. Love is patient, love is kind, always protects, always trusts, always hopes. You know what I mean? That could be a thumbnail too, couldn't it? Where's the twin flame journey? Oh, wait a minute. Did I put that on it? Love is patient, love is kind. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance in your life. Right, I'm done, because that's exactly what I said earlier. That must be the message. Be kind to yourself. Everyone that resonates with this. And the more you learn to be, basically, the more you learn to be kind to yourself and not take everything so seriously and ask for the healing and the support, the more both parts of yourself can be in harmony within you, and then physically be ready for the ride of a lifetime, which is the twin flame journey and the physical. Twin flame journey. I love how they done that. I'll need to see what's the best thumbnail. But anyway, love you and leave you guys, because like I said, this has been a bit of a drainer of a day, but I've ended it with, yes, channeling this nice message. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Get some extra rest. That's what Cancer Moon is about. Cozy cuddles, cups of tea. If you've not got anybody to cuddle, just cuddle up your shell and, yeah, do something nice. See you later.